Are you considering a move to Dallas, Texas, but you're still not sure where you want to go because you need to see all of the cool neighborhoods? You need to know what the suburbs are like, what the city's like. Well, you're in the right place because in this video, I'm going to take you to Richardson, Texas. We're in a little suburb just north of Dallas. It's got about 116,000 people living here, so not a huge population, and it's not a huge suburb. So I'm going to show you around, show you a couple of cool neighborhoods and a few spots that you might want to check out while you're here. So be sure to watch until the end because I'm going to save my favorite spot for last. If this is your first time to the channel and you're excited to learn everything there is to know about the Dallas-Fort Worth area, be sure to subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you're always up to date on the latest market insights. My name's Tara McGraw. I'm a realtor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I help people like you every single day. So whether you're looking to make a move in a week or a year down the road, across country or all the way across the globe, feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the description below. My team and I would love to help you make a smooth transition to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I'm starting off in the City Line development. So Richardson is a more mature suburb because it's closer to Dallas. So it's going to be a little bit older because the city grew out to the north. So this is part of their effort to revitalize some of the older areas. And they've built this whole little area that's called City Line. You've got Brass Tap behind me. It is a craft brewery. You've got Tricky Fish and a couple of sushi places and things like that. So I just wanted you to know about it because it's good to know that you can go and find some of the more modern conveniences in Richardson, even though it's an older area. You've got a Whole Foods down the street. I mean, they have everything that you're going to want everywhere, but most of the homes are going to be a little bit older over here, but I'm going to show you some new construction. So hang in there because you're going to want to see the luxury homes that are being built here. Our first stop is on the north side of Richardson, kind of on the border of Plano. It's a neighborhood called Canyon Creek. Now, these homes are going to be a little bit older. Like I said, most of the homes in Richardson are a little bit on the older side, built in the 60s and the 70s, but people are coming through and they're tearing some of them down and building new, or they're remodeling them like this one. You can get some really great ranch style homes like this. Now this one has been fully remodeled. It has about 3,200 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom with a 2-car garage. And the thing about it is that it has been fully remodeled. It's got the new hardwood floors, all of the top of the line appliances, the waterfall countertops, new plumbing fixtures, new light fixtures, everything that you would want in a remodeled home. But this one has an added feature, which is that the plumbing and the electric has been done in this home. So when you're looking at older homes like this one, 1969, you need to think about how old the pipes are under the house and is the electricity up to code. So a lot of times when people come through and remodel these, they do that and it's very expensive to do. So it's really nice that this one has been done. Now it is priced at over $1 million. We're at 1.225, which is a little bit on the higher side for this neighborhood, but it really just kind of depends on what you're looking for. So if you're looking for something fully remodeled, then you're looking at about $1 million. This one sits on the golf course. Canyon Creek Country Club is just down the street. So this is a golf course lot, which is why it is, they're asking so much for it. It's been on the market for about 118 days, so it's probably priced just a little bit high for the market right now, but still it's gonna probably go for over $1 million. So if you're looking for remodeled and really nice like that, then yeah, you're gonna pay about $1 million. But you can still get into this neighborhood for under $1 million because you can see there are other homes over here that, they're not huge. They're not huge houses, they're not on the golf course, and they're older, they might not be remodeled, and you can probably get one of those for more like, $700, $800, $900, depending on the square footage. Another nice thing about Canyon Creek is that you are very close to UT Dallas. So UT Austin is a big deal here. UT Dallas is close by, so if you don't want to send your kids off to college, they can live at home and go to UTD. See here? Look at this new one right here. So you've got a real mixture. You've got older homes and tear downs. So this stop is called Creekview Estates, and they have got some really great houses here because these are all custom homes just like the other neighborhood that I showed you, and they don't make them like they used to. They really don't. This one to me looks like it belongs in New England or something. I just think that's awesome. But you don't see them built like this anymore. A lot of them are pier and beam, which is great because here in Texas, I don't know if you've heard, but we've got some foundation issues. The soil is expansive here, so there's nothing you can really do about it. You just have to water your foundation, maintain your foundation, do all the things that you're supposed to do to keep it from shifting, but they're all going to shift a little bit. So if you get a pier and beam home, you are looking really good because it's very easy to adjust a pier and beam home. All you have to do, if it drops on one side, you just shim it up a little on the other side, and it's a fraction of the cost. Now, this home over here, I actually sold this home not too long ago. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get a good shot of it. So I actually sold this home, and I'll have to show you some before and afters because the thing is completely different than it was, and they just did a phenomenal job. But these back up to a creek over here, and you just can't get a creek lot anywhere in Dallas at this price. So Richardson is a very, very good value. This cul-de-sac is actually where all the little neighborhood parties happen. So at Halloween, at different times of the year, they'll block it off and set up here in the cul-de-sac, and it's a really fun, like little family-friendly thing that you can do. I want to show you this house right here. So a little secret, this house is not on the market right now, but I happen to know that the owner had it appraised recently, and it appraised at $930,000. Now it does need a little updating inside, but it has new windows. The roof was just put on not too long ago, and that's a metal roof. Okay, we get hail here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so a metal roof like that, you're looking good. He also had the whole exterior stone coated. It has a huge pool in the back. I think it's about 3,700 square feet and a 4-bedroom, I want to say 3.5 bath. And it's just a great house, pier and beam. So I'm really hoping that he does put it on the market because this is going to be a good one. Someone could come along and put $150,000 into it, and if it were remodeled, it would probably be listing at more like 1.1. So if you purchased it at appraisal price, then you would get your money back out of it likely if you were to put it on the market later. Okay, last stop before I take you to my favorite spot in town. This neighborhood is called Richardson Heights, and you're going to see a lot of the same thing here that we've already seen, where you've got the older homes that are being torn down or renovated. So you can see right here, there is a home going in that is new construction, and it's going to be a big one. Let me tell you about it. This is built by Ron Davis Custom Homes, and he's a pretty big builder here in town, so I am familiar with him. His son Chris Davis is also a really great builder. So you've got this one right here going in. It's going to be 5,034 square feet. It is a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, and it's going to have all kinds of cool stuff like a temperature controlled wine cabinet for you to display your wine for you wine aficionados. You've got a dedicated study. You have a French door wall convection oven, which is not something that you normally see in a home. You've got a game room, tankless hot water heater, Cat 5 wiring already, so you're going to have the good internet and the good wiring for your sound systems and all that. But if you look at the rest of the neighborhood, you see how they're all little older homes. So you're going to see a lot of that in Richardson. But here's the thing. Dallas is getting really expensive. The land is getting really expensive. So people are getting pushed north to Richardson. And in Richardson, you can get a lot that is usually, you know, like a 0.3 acre lot when you buy these houses. So like the last one that I showed you in Creekview, that one is on over 0.3 acres. This one is over 0.3 acres, and this one backs up to the creek. So you really, really can get a nice big lot if you want to build a new home. Now this home is going to be listed at $2.89 million, which is pretty high for Richardson, but it is a Ron Davis home, so he builds very high-end quality products, so it's going to have top-of-the-line finishes throughout. And the land is just getting so expensive in Dallas that I'm really not surprised that we're here now in Richardson, because you've got the bigger lots here. Everything's more like a 0.3, 0.35 acre lot, whereas in Dallas, you still get the 0.3 acre lots. You can get any size lot down there. It's just going to cost you a lot more money. Like the last house that I showed you before this one that was in Creekview, that was on an over 0.3 acre lot. So you get a lot more value for the land here in Richardson. The schools in Richardson are great. They're A- rated by niche.com, so you don't have to put your kids in private school, and you still have the great access to Dallas. Okay, I told you I was gonna show you my favorite spot in Richardson, and here we are. Are you ready? Here it is. This is Sueño. Sueño is hands down my favorite restaurant in the entire city of Richardson. They have the best brisket tacos, the best salmon, the best everything, the best margaritas, that's for sure. I'll tell you one thing, I love the tamarind margarita, frozen tamarind margarita. You can't get that anywhere else. Frozen blackberry, strawberry. I like the frozen ones because it gets hot here, but they have all kinds of delicious flavors. And I will tell you, I'm not the only one who thinks so, because they actually won Best Margarita in Dallas 2 years in a row. So this is not just me saying that Sueño is so great, okay? Sueño just is great. Now you do need to get here early if you want to get a table, because this place fills up. The people around here know about it. They know about it and they are coming. So you need to get here early to get a table, or you can sit at the bar and say hi to Kevin or Gerardo or any of the people that work back there, because it's family owned. So you're gonna see the same people all the time and they remember you, and it feels like Cheers when you walk in. So definitely try Sueño out. Well, that wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this information helpful and useful, and that maybe you are one step closer to deciding whether or not Richardson, Texas, and Dallas in general is going to be right for you. In the meantime, if you have any questions, shoot me a text or an email. My contact information is in the description below. My team and I would love to help you make a smooth transition to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And until next time, I will see you in the next video.